What's up everyone, welcome back, Jamie here today, and a lot of people have been asking me for another MFP grind video, so here we are once again. The last time I uploaded was a month ago, the grinding video, so we're going to do an updated version right now. Still the same match as always until we get a World Tour update, which, you know, April the 28th was the last time we got an update for that. Hopefully it's soon. I'm nearly on 2 million, but yeah, LA match, the one problem, match 5. Gonna show this strategy first, but if you don't have Stone Cold, I'll show other cards as well, but it's pretty much the same lineup really. AJ Styles, Sapphire, Diamond Stone Cold, Pink Diamond J, and Amethyst CM Punk. So we'll run through this a few times and I'll show you the upper method as well. This one's going to get you, I think, what, 650 in 29 seconds if all goes right. But obviously I'm going to walk you through it at first, so it might not go right straight away. But obviously you start off as AJ Styles, you tag in a new Stone Cold. The tricky bit is hitting his signature. You run his signature, you hit that. It's a long animation, unfortunately, though. Then you go over to the corner, do Stone Cold's taunt, switch over to AJ signature. Then you do the charge finisher with Stone Cold, get a Jey Uso in here, knock everyone off the apron, and of course they start reversing. Now this happens every single time I'm about to make a video. But if he wouldn't have reversed that, I would have done a taunt with Jey Uso and got another 15 points. But that's the grind method right now. It's a little bit long. I still prefer the Gunther method, to be honest. I really do. We'll go through the Gunther method soon. That was 27 seconds for 602. Obviously, that wasn't correct 100%. We still need to get Jey Uso's taunts activated. So we're going to try it again. And if you don't have Stone Cold from a recent live event, obviously you can't do this strategy either. But you know, some people out here make like 2 grind videos a day, it seems like. I ain't made one in a month, so I figured I'd do it again. But so here we go again. If AJ gets reversed, just restart the match, save yourself the time. Tag in Stone Cold, hit the signature, go to the corner, do the taunt, charge finisher, tag in Jay. Well, not tag in Jay, but you know what I mean. I keep running into issues here though, man. I don't know what's going on with my AI today, but they're constantly reversing me. Not being able to get the full strategy off, but that's what you want to do right there, and then you have enough time to get the taunts in with Jay as well. That's the strategy right now. It should get you, what, 650 in 28 seconds. Let's see if we did it right or not. But you gotta be careful, like the AI, man, it's so unpredictable, it really is. 28, 655, that's the new strategy right now. We'll do it again, but like I said, I prefer the Gunther method, so I will show you the Gunther method if you don't have the Stone Cold card. I'm still gonna end up using the Gunther method, I think. I feel like there's too many issues with this method. Stuff can go wrong too fast, I feel like. Maybe it's just the AI on mine, but you know, I have been accused of working with 2K, so maybe it's something to do with that, I don't know. But yeah, I don't do grinding videos as much as other people. Obviously some people bash them out for the views, but it's been over a month, so I thought I'd give everyone another MFP video. Start off tagging Stone Cold, hit the signature, hope nothing goes wrong, like it has been doing these last few times. But I will show you the strategy in a minute, the other one, if you don't have the cards. I think I'm just going to end up using the other strategy though, like I said. I feel like too much stuff goes wrong with this one, it really does. But yeah, once you get them all off the apron, you have enough time to get the taunts in with Jay as well. Don't do the corner taunt. But there we go, once again, that's the strategy right there, that's the new strategy. It's not bad if everything goes right. What, 28 seconds for 655. It's not too bad, but too much stuff. That was 29 seconds, an extra second for that one. Too much stuff can go wrong with it though. That's my main issue with it, but we'll run through it one more time and then we'll switch over to the Gunther method and I'll show you that one, because I feel like the Gunther method's still the best one. Until we get better grinding badges, which we all know 2K are taking the time with that. Last year they gave us Braun Strowman and DLC 3, I think, so maybe the end of July we'll finally have some better way to get MFP, but right now I could do an island video as well. There's a way to grind VC in the island, but MFP grinding is just so much better. But let me know inside the comments if you want to see the island video. I guess I can end up making that one as well. I think you get around 25,000 VC an hour doing the island thing. But that's why I said MFP grinding is just so much better. I forgot what I was doing then, you know. I was going to tag out for some reason. And there we go, they're reversing me once again. That's what I mean by this strategy, man. It's not guaranteed to work every single time. Now they're going to just remove the pin. No? Right, we got lucky there. We got lucky, but I don't recommend doing this 100%. I would say either switch back and forth. Try out this Stone Cold strategy if it works for you, if you've got the card, but we'll show you the other strategy instead. because I feel like the Gunther strategy is just so much better. Right, so for this strategy, it's the exact same match again. The one problem, LA match 5, but for this time you need Sapphire AJ Styles, Booker T from World Tour, CM Punk punches and promos, and Gunther WrestleMania. I use this one. It's a little bit less MFP, slightly quicker, but I just feel like less stuff goes wrong. But if you could taunt juggle as well, you could probably make more. But it's pretty much the exact same strategy, really. But with Booker T's signature, it sets AJ up a little bit better, I feel like. So you tag in Booker T first, signature, do a taunt on the floor, AJ signature, in Gunther, use his fired up technique to give him his extra finisher, then do a taunt with Gunther and send them all out to attack. Double tap X. I look at the controller on PS5, whichever color it's lighting up, that's going to be the first button. And you got to make sure the referee is in position as well, because if he's not in position, he's not going to see the tap out if you do it too fast. But that's the strategy I'm still using right there. Slightly less MFP, 22 seconds, 591. You could fit in another taunt if you wanted to get over 600, but I just leave it as that, to be honest. But you could do a second taunt with either Booker T or Gunther, depending on which one. But yeah, we'll go through this a few times as well. This is my recommended strategy to grind MFP right now. Some people are probably going to disagree, but as long as you're finishing within 30 seconds, that's what you want. Some people aim for like 800 in a minute. That's just a waste of time, man. It's a complete waste of time. You want to be in and out, in and out, in and out constantly. So once again, I fucked up. If that happens, literally just restart. That does happen sometimes. That's my error. That's a skill issue right there. You don't press the button right, AJ goes for the springboard instead of tagging in Booker T. But I'd say 9 times out of 10, it's gonna work. There's gonna be that one time it doesn't, unless you know you just completely bash this out for hours on end and you know exactly what you're doing. But human error can happen sometimes, but I still feel like this strategy is much better, I really do. So once again, start off as AJ Styles, don't mess up like I just did. Tag in Booker T, hit the signature first, go for the taunt. At this point you could do 2 taunts after AJ's signature, but I just stick with 1. Tag in Gunther, use his fired up technique, do a taunt, and then send your opponents out. That's L1 and right on the D-pad. Look down on your controller if you're on PS5 to see what color it's lighting up with, and then you'll know which button to start off with. And then there we go. That's the strategy, man. That's the MFP strategy. And nothing's going to change until we get a World Tour update or, you know, better grinding badges, but we all know how stingy 2K are being with them. So we'll go through it a few more times. Let me know down below which strategy you find the best though. But like I said, as long as you're doing it under 30 seconds, that's what you want. If you're going over a minute, you're just wasting time. You get like 2 or 3 runs in by the time you did the minute one, including loading times as well, obviously. But yeah, man, I mean, it's better than last year, because last year we had to switch between modes. At least they removed the cooldown for now. Who knows if they're going to have the cooldown back, but MFP dupe value keeps getting reduced. The prices keep going up. It's like this mode is dying off. It really is. It really is. They're just trying to push VC sales, unfortunately. So if I were you, I would recommend grinding MFP. It's boring. Listen to a podcast or music, but it's better than giving 2K money for VC when the prices keep going up. Like, some people are out here spending 200 each pack. It's ridiculous, it really is. But you get around 30,000 an hour, maybe a bit more, depending. Obviously, you're gonna have to grind quite a lot for like a 20 bucks. 20 bucks right now is 540,000, so it's quite a few hours just to get a 20 bucks, to be fair. But I would recommend doing this any day over buying VC. Do not support this company by buying VC, man. They don't deserve it with these prices, the way they keep killing the mode as well. You can tell their attention's all on the island. Like, the island's about to get Chapter 4 update. World Tour's not had an update in 2 months. So you can see where the priorities are lying. But yeah, tag in Booker T. Go for the signature. You could do 2 taunts, like I said, but I just like to keep it quick. That's where you do the second taunt with Booker T if you wanted to. Or Gunther, depending. But I just like, you know, like I said, in and out, that's what you want. In and out, in and out. Send your opponents out. Look down on PlayStation controllers, see what buttons lowering up. Referee be in position, and there we go. Like I said, 30,000 an hour, maybe a bit more. I'm not a meth enthusiast, so I can't really tell you that too much, but 23 seconds, 591.
I thought I'd make a grinding video. People keep asking me the best way to do it. It's been a month since I made one. Like I said, I'm not out here making videos all the time about MFP. I try and do quality over quantity on this channel, but obviously some people have different opinions on that. But yeah, we're up to nearly 2 million MFP. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're new. Let me know down below what MFP method you like the best. Once we get a better method, I'll definitely make a video. And also let me know about the island video as well if you want to see how I grind VC. I'm up to 100,000 VC right now. But yeah, like and subscribe if you're new. Peace out in a bit.